Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Uh, Thank you for stopping by. For those that know me, I'm Shireen. And hello, hello. I realize we are looking for candles, so we have candles everywhere. Um, so I am, for those that don't know me and you're stopping by, I greatly appreciate it. My name is Shireen. I am the owner and founder of Curated Comforts by Shireen. Thank you so much for coming. I did not plan this on Facebook and Instagram, which I should have done. Hang on, we're telling it. Okay, this is still very new to me, but I am learning, which I love. My hair is very frizzy. This hair is so frizzy. Look at that. Frizz, and I'm going the wrong way. Anywho, today I wanted to talk a bit about joy. Um, I'm looking at two different cameras, so forgive me if I'm not looking directly at you. I'm still learning how to do Instagram and Facebook at the same time. So it's taken a little trial and error, but what can you do? Okay, so joy. We all have so much going on that sometimes it's hard to create joy or have joy or find joy in the everyday things that we have. So this picture, it's a huge picture. I haven't decided if I want to um what do you call it, hang it or mount it here. It's glass. Well, I can never do this. There we go. It's glass and it's huge. But that brings me joy because calla lilies were were the flowers that I had for my wedding. So I love calla lilies. But let's talk about five that we can bring joy into our everyday lives. And of course, there are tons more, but I thought I'd just kind of throw these out. I wore my heart sweater again so we can talk about joy. This brings me joy. It's kind of thick, and I love the hearts and I love pink. So let's talk about, I wrote them down, so let's see. One that I came up with is like romanticizing the small moments, right? Just like making them more of a treat. Okay, so for example, this is the candle that we talked about. I was going to do lives for each candle, but I decided instead to do episodes. So we're working on, I did episode one, it's being edited. This is the candle that I talked about in episode one. This I just got from Marshall's. I got this so that I can decide on what type of candle I want, right? For our Candle of the Month Club, which should start in 5 or 6 weeks. So this is a very heavy candle to me. It's 15.2 ounces. It says Magnolia Bloom. I love that it has a um, wood wick. And for me, this is part of just romanticizing the moment, right? It's just a moment. I'm here with you. I'm working. I have a ton to do today. And it's just romanticizing the moment. I have my candle lit now. I have my coffee. I have my space to work. And so instead of rushing through the morning, this helps me to calm down a bit and just take it step by step. So that's number one. We can romanticize the moment. Number two, we can prioritize our senses for our self care. So, touch, smell, sight, sound, of course, vision. When we see something beautiful, we can try to really prioritize that. Before we eat, if our plate is really pretty, we can take a moment to just really appreciate that, right? Smells. We have these cute little samples that we are trying for our Candle of the Month Club. And this is called Santal Coconut. It's really nice. It's so soft and light. I'm not really good at smelling these things and saying what they are. My husband really is. You can smell the coconut in it. It's just a little sample so we can decide which ones we want to go with. But I don't want to rush through that. I really want to take that in and see, you know what? I like this or I don't like this. I also like to, we live in New York City, so the concrete jungle. But that doesn't mean there aren't beautiful things. Sometimes I even see people doing nice things for other people, and that, just that vision of, holding the door or helping a person up with their stroller from the subway. Or, I just love that, and that makes me happy too. So, um, making yourself happy, having that joy, can um, can make your day a little better. Uh, Playing music while you cook, right? Getting that special body scrub when you take your shower, light your candle, make that like a spa while you're in the shower, which is hint hint what we're doing for our March box. It's going to be a shower experience. So excited. Okay, so that's two. One, romanticizing the small moments. Two, I see that this is so dark here. Two, prioritizing sensory self care. Okay. Um, Tyler,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Can you help me with the light real quick? The it's interesting. I love my. I don't think it's plugged. I love my Mac computer, but my phone is Samsung. Always Samsung. Yeah. So, but I will say the Mac computer, the light, just the light by itself, boy, does not play. Very serious about that lighting. Thank you. Okay, so we have two. Number three, cultivate tiny wins, a tiny win mindset, right? I always have a checklist. I can't even show it to you because it's on my phone. I have a checklist. Sometimes I have a checklist that says make another checklist for XYZ. But if I check something off, oh my word, I am happy, right? It's an accomplishment. So I'm like, check. Sometimes I have the checklist that makes a little sound check. I'm like, yeah. So although it's a tiny win, I have a little mini celebration in my heart, in my brain, because it's done and it had to be done, especially the big ones. Sometimes you have, may I see that, Tyler? Sometimes you have white truck and two to the brown truck. And I'm sorry. Tyler does a lot of logistics and he's doing some deliveries today. So if you are on these are special deliveries. So our regular deliveries will happen between the 10th and the 15th. But that's my ADD acting up. Okay, so tiny wins, checking off things, right? Especially when you have something on your list that's like I don't know, like something big, like cook dinner, right? Which I do put on my list because I don't always cook. And if it's done, it is an accomplishment. You check that off. It's a little check, but all that work that went into making dinner, that's a big deal. So I check that off and I'm like, hey, hey. So, yes. So we are at three. Let's look at number four. Oh, and I like this one. Infuse your day with playfulness. I like that. I do. Because when you dance or sing or draw, which I have been coloring, which I have been doing in my book, it's just very playful. We have a lot of serious things to take care of, especially people who this live is probably going to, right? You probably have a career, you might have children, you have hubby or wife, you may be taking care of parents. Yeah, that is busy. That is busy, busy. I had a very long appointments yesterday. I have a chronic illness, so I was there from I don't know, 8:30 to 1 ish, 1:30. I don't know. That's a long day, being poked and prodded and do this and do that and so Have something playful to do. You know, sing your song, put your music on, dance like no one's watching. Maybe no one should be watching, but it's up to you, right? If you dance like Elaine from Seinfeld, maybe that's a little more private, but do your thing. Have some playfulness in your life because we have a lot of serious things already happening. Okay? Um, I don't know how to make that move, so we're going to leave that there. It just says, hang on, we're telling followers to join. I don't know. Anyway, so that was number 4. Number 5, give yourself a mini indulgence. So we talked a little bit about this, maybe taking a shower with your favorite body scrub or your favorite lotion. Maybe expand on that. Maybe a 5-minute face mask, right? With um, book or something silky or your favorite slippers. I use my slippers right outside of the shower, so they always get really messy. So I need to change my slippers frequently, and I love to go to Marshall's and find new slippers or look online, or when I'm looking for something for my box, I saw these huge fuzzy slippers that I want to put in my box, but probably not until it gets cold again. I mean, they were so cute. They would probably take up the whole box. But um, do something new. Try a new bookstore. I love a bookstore. Or whatever your thing is. Try a new wine. Um, just a mini indulgence. One of my new subscribers said to me, I didn't know how much I needed what you put in the box. Oh, that was like, I just touched my heart. That was like the best. I didn't know that I needed what you put in the box. She told me that she just took some time. She turned the TV off. She got her glass of wine and she got her color pencils. I was doing mine yesterday, so I have mine out. They need to be sharpened. Her color pencils, and she was just coloring in her book. Now, this is my book, but she was just coloring. I wanted those messy creatives. And this is not very pretty, but I'm going to show it to you. This is, whatever. I feel like you all would be like, girl, you tried your best. You did your thing. I think my kids would be like, she's mom, let her be. But I think my grandkids would be like, Grandma, what's good with that? What's good? You didn't know that the colors. Anyway, so I was coloring. I don't know why I added that blue. What does this say? Second video emails. I don't know why I added, but anyway, it actually had a smell while I was doing it, and it was really nice. It was relaxing. It was like, wow, this is nice. So I had the candle burning. I was doing my coloring. Like I said, I need to sharpen the pencils, but it did bring me some joy. Okay, so it's been something in my eye like all morning. I thought I got it out. So let's just recap 5 ways that you can bring joy into your life. Romanticize the small moments, right? Light that candle, right? This is really nice. I think I put that too close to my nose. Oh, and I did a bad thing on my episode 1. I said use this top to smother out the light, the flame, and it says here clear as day, do not use lid to extinguish flame. So pardon me, but we'll have all these little rules when we finish our extensive research. Number 1, romanticize the small moments. A beautiful cup. You guys know I love my Good Grief cup. I have so many things over here. This is what I'm drinking my coffee out of because it keeps it a little warmer than the Good Grief cup. Let's see. Joy can come through our senses. Touch, smell, taste, sight, and sound. So use your senses to bring yourself joy. Is that watching your favorite show? Is that I watched one episode of The Americas with Tom Hanks, and it's a documentary about animals in the Americas. Oh my goodness, I was fascinated. Oh my goodness. Play some music while you cook. Take a deep breath when you step outside and get some fresh air. Number 3, try to have that tiny win mindset. Little victories, acknowledge them. Yes, I checked that off my list. Yes, I got through such to such and such on the phone. Um, yes, I spoke to my favorite whatever, and I am feeling better. Infuse your day with playfulness. Add some singing. Add some music. Um, Write somebody a funny text. All of those things are great. Give yourself a mini indulgence, which kind of is like what we talked about before, but expand on that. Maybe a face mask or the things that go under your eye while you're reading a book, sipping on your coffee, tea, whatever your preference is. Those are 5 small things that you may be able to add in today or the weekend. Uh, One other thing that I don't have on here that I get great joy from is spending time with my favorite people. Spending time with my favorite people is it. That's the thing, right? That is so much fun. It you need rest and renewal. So I get the rest. Sometimes I have to rest midday with the different medications I take. My family is very supportive of that, but you also need renewal. Somebody or something to renew that feeling, right? You want to feel good again. And I have a wonderful family, and I have really good friends um, that help me do that. So I'm thankful, which is what we will talk about next week. Things that we can be thankful for, and how we can be thankful. And I think the week after that, uh, either I'll do a box opening or we'll talk about saying no. Yeah, we'll talk about that. And I'm going to keep up on the episodes of the candles. We'll talk about how this one worked out. Did I like the wick? Did I not? Why not? And we just got this one in. Oh my goodness, it is. Let me see. Plum cashmere. This one is 12.7 ounces. It's nice and heavy. This is a better size to me for our upcoming box than this. It's not that big of a difference, but I think this one fits better with what we're trying to do. Oh, it smells so good. Plum cashmere. Oh my goodness. I'm not even going to light this until I do episode 2, which I'll do today or tomorrow, and it'll be out soon. So thank you all for hanging out with me. Please write in the chat. I will definitely check it. Which number was your favorite of the small 5 ways to find joy in your everyday life? This series or live. Tell me which one was your favorite, and I will respond. I will definitely try to respond to everyone. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.